Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome back to the final episode, or one of the final episodes, of Pokemon Rijon Adventures. The game that we have been playing for over a year has finally almost come to an end, and I am so happy about it because this has been a really good game. There were some complaints, obviously, but we'll get to those later and worry about that later. First things first, team update, and I do have to tell you guys something. Yes, everything's gonna look a little weird. Everybody's about level 70s. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because the Elite Four, I went through and I decided to go ahead and try to fight a couple of them and go through them and not go all the way through, obviously. I would lose, which meant I would lose more prize money and all that stuff. But anyway, I decided to do that, and it ended up every Elite Four member, their team numbers got higher and higher and higher. So, yes, I used all of my rare candies that were in here. I don't care, I did it. I used them. And I had to, because the only way you could actually do anything would be if you were to, let me make sure, yeah, and I spent all my money too, so I can't buy anything else. But the only way that I would be able to have these guys ready and raring to go is if they were up in the 70s. And of course, as you guys know, they were not in the 70s. In the last episode, they were actually in the 60s, and it would have taken me probably about a month to do all of that training, because the levels were just so low in Victory Road and everywhere else, and then they got higher here. I couldn't even get past the second Elite Four person here without all my team fainting. So I decided, screw it, you know what, we're almost finished anyway. We've done great on this series, it's been awesome, but it's time to finish it. It's time to move on. We've been working on it for a really long time, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to try and get through all of the Elite Four and finish the game today. If I don't, we'll do 2 Elite Four members today. And then next time I record, I'll do 2 more in the champion and we'll be finished. Just depends on the time. As it's looking right now, we'll probably only do 2 Elite Four members. But let's go ahead and do the first one. Welcome, Leaf. You made it to the Pokemon League. We're finally going to have a battle. Are you as strong as you look? My flying Pokemon, who I have honed my skills with, your Pokemon will be at their ends just trying to hit mine. So this is Nina, and she is the first Elite Four member who has the flying type, and I don't even think I have Jolteon put in front, because that's who I wanted in front was Jolteon. And no, I have Marowak. Alright, whatever. We're going to switch out and put Jolteon in front. So basically my strategy for her is, it all depends on Jolteon. If Jolteon is not able to hit all of its thunders, then that's when we are in trouble. Because that's going to pretty much determine if we win this battle with a lot of health or not. Because I don't have a lot of full restores or revives. Not as much as I would like, because the levels are really, really high. Next she's going to send out her Crobat. So I'm actually going to switch though, because we do have another secret weapon that we can use. We have our Articuno here, who knows Ice Beam, which is just as super effective as Thunder is, but it actually has a chance to, I think it has 100 accuracy, so it can actually hit it, which is good. Unfortunately, the Toxic is not going to be good for us, but I believe all we actually have is full restores, so after the battle, I'll definitely be using those full restores. Alright, Crobat taken down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we're going to get some of that toxic damage if we stay in, so I'm going to switch back into Jolteon, because basically that's my strategy for this gym. As long as Jolteon can hit these, or gym, Elite Four, as long as Jolteon can hit these thunders, we're all in the clear. But see, stuff like that happens, that's not good. Because Aerodactyl does know rock type moves, and it can be pretty hard if you don't hit your thunders. And I want to have as many as possible, because I do believe we're actually going to need them pretty much through the whole Elite Four and the champion. So we've got to definitely be sure to save those and make every one of them count. So missing them is pretty much not an option. now we have Charizard coming out, so I'm gonna send out my Omastar. This Charizard likes to outrage, so we have to watch out for that. But one outrage I don't believe will take out our Omastar, and it does have the confusion on the outrage, I believe, for Charizard as well. Level 65, very, very strong Charizard. You guys might be thinking right now that I'm a little over leveled, but just wait until we get on up here into the Elite Four. You will actually be surprised at how high level these guys actually are. So basically, I actually messed up big time, and I used my Sacred Ash. I did not mean to use Shockwave, but whatever. That'll save a thunder. I used my Sacred Ash while I was training, and I didn't mean to. And now I don't have the Sacred Ash, which would really help me with the 4th Elite Four member, but unfortunately not. So Nina, taken out pretty quickly. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. You only got a taste of the Pokemon League's power. So Nina's done. That is 2 down, or 1 down, and 3 to go, I believe. But we're going to use a 4-star here on Articuno. Everybody else is kind of looking good, so I'm going to keep them the way they are. Here we have the next Elite Four member. Well, what do we have here? Interesting appearance on your part. The name's Sweetie. I primarily train the Psychic type Pokemon. Can you feel their power right in your eye? Their unknown presence? Think you have the wits to cross mine? Just you see. Alright, so this guy here is not a fighting type Elite Four member. He is a Psychic type Elite Four member, and his sprite does not even match the sprite that is shown in the overworld. He leads off with a Lunatone, and that's going to be bad for Marowak, so I'm going to switch into Omastar here before this guy wants to set up some Calm Minds, which is basically all that he's going to do. So let's see, we have 10 full heals, and I'm going to use that definitely, because he's going to keep setting up Calm Minds, and those are not going to be good for us, because I don't think Omastar can live this Calm Mind. Oh, just barely. Special defense drop. That's not good. So I also know that Steel is strong against these guys as well. So that means I can go ahead and switch into Articuno, and we could probably get it with that. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna full restore. No, actually, I'm gonna max potion and do that because he might go for another Psychic. Dang, that did a whole bunch, and another special defense. Okay. I'm going to go into Articuno then, and I'm going to take it out with a Steel Wing. So, one interesting thing though about this Elite Four, and I believe the champion as well, is they don't use any healing items. So that's going to be actually really good for us. Now he's going to use his Soul Rock. That's going to be really, really effective with Omastar, but I'm going to stick in with Articuno just so I can heal up Omastar, because we actually want to use him to take out the Soul Rock. So let's get off a Steel Wing. If Articuno can take it out, then that's great, but if not, then we would definitely switch out back into Omastar. And our defense actually did rise, and he used a Calm Mind, so that's going to help a lot, and that's probably going to make this Steel Wing not take it out. Sunny Day though, not going to be too big of a problem, because unless he has a fire type move, we are pretty good after we hit this Ice Beam, because we're going to take him out. So he's got the Sunny Day up, which means that fire type moves are going to be pretty much boosted. And he's going to send out his Medicham, which is actually a bad idea, because Charizard can definitely put in some flamethrower damage with the Sunny Day. Now, I was debating whether to use Wing Attack, but since he went ahead and put up the Sunny Day, I believe one flamethrower should take out this Medicham. I'm not too sure, but we'll just see. I know it's going to definitely do more damage than a Wing Attack would do, because Wing Attack only would do half. So yeah, we got some pretty good damage there, and it might actually take out this Gardevoir as well, since Sunny Day is still up. So we're going to stay in again and use another flamethrower since the sunlight is still strong. We got really lucky with that Sunny Day on the Soul Rock. Don't know if he was planning to use a fire type move with it, but I do know that it's helping us out a whole bunch. And the Toxic Mist is actually going to help us even more. So that's going to be it for this Gardevoir. Well, after it uses Protect, of course. Had to know it would have Protect on it just to try and stall us, but not gonna happen. Gardevoir is taken out, and last he's gonna send out his Claydol, and that is why I wanted Omastar to be fully healed up, because we gotta have that water type advantage. I believe this thing is a rock psychic type. And with the light screen up, this probably is not going to take it out in one hit. It is level 70 though, it is very strong, but it looks like it's going to be a nice 2-hit kill. Well, it would have been, but the leftover damage is going to hurt, and that Earthquake is probably going to hurt us a lot too. With that light screen though, we are looking at some major pain coming our way if we do not hit this next surf, which we should, and we shouldn't die from this Earthquake. Nope, we didn't die from the Earthquake, that's right. And one more surf is going to take out the Claydol, and that is going to be the end of Elite Four Sweeney. And that one was actually a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. But you know what, we kind of have some time, so I think we'll just go ahead and continue on. My job is done. Go face your next challenge. Alright, so now we have the third Elite Four member. First things first though, I'm going to full restore up on Omastar and Articuno. And we're going to take on Marissa. I honed the skills shown to me by my grandfather, Agatha, or grandmother. The skill to train the ghost and poison Pokemon I pride myself for training. Allow me to test your ability as a trainer with my Pokemon team. Alright, so we have got her grandmother, Agatha, trained her, Marissa, who looks just like Agatha, and trained her with the poison and stuff like that. So I believe an Earthquake will hit this Gengar, unless it has Levitate, which it does, of course. So I don't have anything that can work on it. I'm going to go into Jolteon because all this thing wants to do really is Double Team. And I do need to use Shockwave because Shockwave will never miss. So the Double Team will not matter on Gengar. And Gengar is not the best defensively, so that's going to help us a bunch. He's going to confuse me. That's not happening, my friend. That's why I have the full restores. Or, yeah, full heals. Because I ain't gonna take no chance with that confusion damage. Not happening. So since he has all those double teams up, there's actually no way that I am going to be able to switch out into anybody that could help me. Jolteon's the only one because Shockwave always hits. So this is gonna do it for Gengar. Pretty easy. Now I'm gonna need to switch into something. Actually, no, I'm not, because Crobat is a flying type, and I believe One Thunder will take it out. Because it did take out the Crobat in the very first Elite Four member, but I didn't use it. But in my training I did, and it took it out with a one-hit kill. That's Crobat taken down, and Shedinja, obviously, I'm so lucky that we have Bite on Omastar, because without it, I actually don't know if I'd be able to take out this Shedinja. Because the only thing that can hit it is ghost type moves, and it only has 1 HP, so there you go, Shedinja. Luckily I kept Bite on Omastar, right? And he's gonna send out Dusclops, so I'm gonna stay in. I got that Bite, and I have that chance of flinching, so definitely gonna stay in with the Bite, and hopefully get a flinch hacks. Didn't get the flinch, but it looks like it could be a good 3-hit kill, since they do not use healing items. So, and the flinch. Looks like this Dusclops is going out of here. See you later, Dusclops. Thank you for coming. And she has a Mischievous. I am going to continue to stay in and bite it. This is her last one, level 72 Mischievous. Very strong Mischievous. Psychic doing some major damage to us. Hopefully Bite, yeah, Bite is going to be a 2-hit kill. The Mischievous, of course, likes to use Perish Song, which I don't really understand because it's her last Pokemon, so she can't switch it out. But it doesn't really matter because we just defeated her. So that's gonna do it for Elite Four Marissa. And now we only have one more to go. I admit defeat. Go on and see the Elite Four leader, if you may. Alright, so I don't know if I will be able to heal up, so I'm going to go ahead and full restore on Jolteon and continue on. This is the last of the Elite Four. Alright, here we go. So finally we meet Leaf. I've been on my own journey once before. I never believed that having one preferred type of Pokemon would be a great thing, so I trained many kinds of Pokemon to battle against trainers like you. And I've come to the Elite Four to prove it. Your league challenge hits breaking point with me. Okay, so this guy didn't introduce himself, but apparently he trains a whole bunch of different Pokemon, and it is Elite Four Zeke, who looks exactly like Elite Four Lance, so good for him. Marowak is actually might do something in this episode, because Earthquake is going to be helping us out a lot. It's going to get some major damage off on that Espeon. It probably won't be worth it to heal it up. So I'm going to go ahead and let Espeon take it out so we can switch into someone else. And I'm going to switch in... who am I going to switch into? Let's see what you got. I'm going to switch back. I don't think I'm faster than that Espeon though. I'm going to switch into Omastar, and I'm going to see if a bite can do anything. Psychic probably is going to take me out though. It's very high level. Yeah. Psychic's going to take me out. I'm going to go in with Charizard here, and I'm going to flamethrower it and see if that will take it out. Hopefully we can do some massive damage. Yes, take out the Espeon. Espeon is actually one of the hardest ones that I had to face. Now he's going to send out his Kingdra, so I'm going to send out my Jolteon. It's going to help me out a whole bunch here. The thing is, we have to hit these Thunders, because if we do not, we're looking at some major damage not done to the Kingdra. So it's going to be not a 2-hit kill, I don't believe. I don't know. Let's just see how this turns out. Surf is going to allow, Rain Dance actually is going to allow Kingdra to go first, and it's going to make that Surf really, really effective. But this Thunder is going to take it out, so that is Kingdra gone and out. That one was actually a big threat too. Next he's going to send out a Poliwrath. I'm going to stay in, and I'm going to hope that I can go first. And I can, and Thunder will always hit in the rain, so no problem with that. Level 75 Poliwrath, so this Thunder, it did take it out. I didn't think it would actually take it out, so that's actually really awesome. Jolteon is going to grow to level 74. Awesomeness. And now he's going to go out with a Metagross. So that's why I was saving Charizard here, because one flamethrower from Charizard, and I believe that will take out that Metagross. Basically, that's the only thing I have to take this thing out. So, actually, with the Rain Dance up, one flamethrower probably is not going to take out the Metagross. I did forget about the Rain Dance. Yeah, it's going to be a while. But the burn is going to help. That is definitely going to help. We got the burn. Agility is going to raise its speed, so I don't know if it'll outspeed me on this turn or not. I know that my flamethrower will not do enough to kill it, but the burn will. So, we'll see. If I can live this Psychic here, I will leave in Charizard. Yes, you can, Charizard. And I think that's going to take out the Metagross. Yep, that is. Way to go, Charizard, buddy. Yeah, awesome. And now we have Blissey. So this is going to be a job for Marowak, who I don't actually have out right now because I wasn't able to. I'm going to have to revive it. It got killed. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to Stun Spore if I can live, and paralyze the Blissey. I'm going to go to my bag and I'm going to revive Marowak real quick. And I'm going to Petal Dance while I'm waiting for this thing to kill me. Blissey is very defensive, obviously. You can tell from the low HP that Petal Dance is doing. And Petal Dance is a really strong move. But we held on with 3 HP, so that's going to give us another opportunity to Petal Dance. Unfortunately, Blossom, you did a little bit of damage, but not enough. That Ice Beam did you in. But I've got Marowak for a reason. Because I got this Brick Break on it, and this is going to hurt this Blissey. Hopefully we can get a Paralyze off on it if we don't take it out. Just about took it out. And we get the Paralyze. That's awesome. Okay, so that's going to do it for this Blissey. And Zeke has been defeated. And now all that's left is the champion, guys. Super excited. We are almost done. Ha! It's over. You've proven you're quite the trainer, whatever he said. You're quite tough, Leaf. Now you've one more challenge to face. If you want to be known as the champion, you have to face the current one. His name is Ethan. He beat the Elite Four before you, so you now need to defeat him. Dethrone him of that title. Show us the best you can. Alright, so, of course, Ethan decided to come up in and go before us and beat us to the punch. I'm gonna heal everyone up here. I'm gonna save that max potion actually, because I might need it. Looks like I am gonna need it. We are gonna be so lucky if we defeat Ethan. I hope we can, because I really don't want to do this again. So here we go. Leaf! Been a while. Have you been keeping sharp with your training too? This is the very day we've been dreaming about. Needless to say though, only one of us can remain at the top. I've trained with so many of my Pokemon for this day. I assembled my best team to get here. I'm not ready to lose it all today. So, we'll battle for the champion title. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save right now real quick. Alright, so obviously, if we don't beat this guy, then you'll see me back here in a few minutes, and we'll face him again. That's why I saved. But I believe I can take him out. We should be alright. So first you're going to send out his Flygon. I'm going to switch into my Articuno, because Ice type, I believe, is 4 times super effective against Flygon, because it is actually a ground and dragon type. So one Ice Beam definitely should take it out. Hopefully we can outspeed. Don't know Articuno's speed, but it is pretty fast, so. Level 76 Flygon. See, you guys don't understand. This is a really high level. This is like Elite Four rematch level. So it's really a lot. Alright, Gardevoir is next. I don't really know who to send out against Gardevoir. So I'm going to go into Omastar. I know it can take at least one Psychic. And I'm going to use some bites on it and hopefully get the flinch hacks. Calm Mind is going to be scary though. Raising that special attack and special defense. So this bite probably might not do very much at all. And it didn't. I can't use Surf actually. Because if I use Surf, then that's it for Omastar. Surf is not going to do a lot at all. So I actually want this Gardevoir to take me out, because we don't have very many Full Restores left. I think we only have one actually. So now I'm going to go into Jolteon. And I'm going to go... We only have 3 Thunders, so that's kind of dangerous. I'm going to go for an Iron Tail, hope I hit it, and I did. Fairy type doesn't exist in this game, but that's going to do a lot of damage. Psychic is going to hurt me, and I definitely didn't want that to happen. I wanted Jolteon to stick around a little longer, but we got those revives. We'll definitely use them. I know Charizard could probably take it out with a flamethrower, so I'm definitely going to try that out. It is stab, so we'll see. Come on, Charizard. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Alright, so he's probably going to go into his Blastoise now. And he's going to go into Metagross. Okay, good. We're going to stay in with Charizard here. Level 80. You guys see how high these levels are? You can't blame me now. Hopefully this is going to take it out though in one hit. Yes, super effective. Very nice Charizard. Very proud. You're going to go to level 74. Alright, now he's going to send out that Blastoise, and that's actually what I was waiting for. Since Jolteon is dead, I'm going to go into Blossom, because Blossom hasn't seen any action in the Elite Four yet. First I'm going to Stun Spore it. It does know Ice Beam though. Ooh, and it's level 82. I don't know if we can love this. I don't know. If we do, let's hope we can get the Stun Spore off. Got the Stun Spore off. Great. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to revive up Jolteon. Pair? Yeah, we got the pair hacks. Yes. Alright, I'm going to Petal Dance it. We can get some Petal Dances off while we're waiting. And then, if not, I will send in Jolteon for the Thunder and the Wind, because if he doesn't get paralyzed, this Ice Beam probably is going to kill us. Is it going to kill us? Ooh, Blossom, look at you, hanging on, Blossom. Ooh, I am so impressed. Girl, you doing it. And you almost took it out too. I'm so impressed with you. Brick Break is going to do us in though. But that's why I revived Jolteon. Because I'm pretty sure I know we outspeed Blastoise, especially with the paralysis. He's got himself, I believe, a berry. Yes, a citrus berry. Not gonna matter. I believe one shockwave is going to take out this Blastoise. Plus the pair hacks he could get, so not too worried about that. His ace is now down. And let's see, how many more we got to go? We got Glalie next. That's gonna need Charizard's attention. Ice types for the win, Ethan. Where'd you get the Glalie? Alright, he's got his Glalie. Level 77 though. Not too bad. This Flamethrower should take it out in one hit. Hopefully it will. I believe it's pure Ice type, so... yeah, no problem. No problem for Charizard. He's the man. And now he has one more left. He has that Miltank. So you know who I'm gonna send out. I'm gonna send out my Brick Break and Marowak. Marowak hasn't got very much attention in the Elite Four either, so this is perfect for Marowak. Body Slam, it's gonna hurt, but not too much. Hopefully we won't get the paralysis, and we didn't. It's a shame that he decided to hold off his Miltank until last, because Miltank is probably not gonna be too good of an ace for him. I believe it would have been better for him to go ahead and use his Blastoise, but guess he didn't want to. So since I feel like it's going to use Body Slam one more time. We did get the paralysis this time, unfortunately. You're gonna Heal Bell. Alright. Nobody is infected with a status element on your team, so I don't know why you would do that, but okay. Oh, that's what it did last time. I went through the Elite Four and practiced, and when I was practicing, I practiced on Ethan, and the Miltank actually just Heal Belled the whole time, so it was actually pretty easy. This time it was actually a lot harder. But that's it. We did it. We defeated Ethan. No! That can't be! You beat me at my best? After all that work to become the league champion? I feel like I've only just begun. Sorry, buddy. Looks like the better person won. I'm beat. Oh well, I admit defeat. You're the new Pokemon League champion. Congrats. And thank you for that marvelous battle. No, thank you, Ethan. Oh, who's this? Who's this? Oh, it's Green. Leaf, you won. Congratulations for becoming the champ. So much has happened since I last saw you, Leaf. You have really become like your father, Red. I can hope that you continue going. Ethan, you've done great getting this far. And of course, there's always next time. Keep going and train yourself, and you'll get where you want. You, Leaf, and both your Pokemon teams put up a great match. All of you keep going. Thanks, Dad. Leaf, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokemon is marvelous. Follow me. Alright, so Green is going to take us into the Hall of Fame where we are going to register our Pokemon. Congratulations! A rough battle like that I haven't seen for over 20 years. That was from battling your father. Anyway, Leaf, my job is to congratulate you for your victory. Now I have to register you into the Rijon Hall of Fame. You and all of your Pokemon will be recognized by millions countrywide. Here we are. We did it. Once again, we have entered the Hall of Fame. So that's cool. Green was actually Red's rival in like the olden days or whatever. And now we are the daughter of Red, and Ethan is the son of Green. So it's like a continuation of Fire Red and Leaf Green. And there they are. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, Jolteon, Marowak, Omastar, Blossom, Charizard, and Articuno. You have done it. I am so proud of you all. Congratulations on becoming the league champions. And we done it. That's it, guys. We managed to finally defeat the Elite Four, and Ethan's gonna run off because he's not the champion anymore, but that's alright. So you guys know what happens from here. The credits are gonna roll, and the game is going to end. Because unfortunately, there is no more Rijon Adventures. The last time this game was updated, I have said, was in 2009. So obviously, there won't be any more Rijon Adventures, but hey, we finished the game. And one of these days, I'll try and do an after game in a game or a Let's Play that I do. Right now, you guys know when we did the Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke, I wasn't able to save on that one either. So obviously I couldn't do the after game on that one. And then on this one, I wasn't able to save. So I had to go ahead and not be able to do the after game on this one. But there is no after game, unfortunately, because the ROM is actually not finished. And I don't think it ever will be finished, but we finished it. At least the main story part. So one of the things that I actually really enjoy about this, I don't know if it was in the originals or not, is how they showed the starters like that. Thought that was really cool. But that's gonna do it for this Let's Play. I do have another Let's Play starting up soon. I'm probably gonna start it after we finish White 2, because we are actually almost finished with White 2 as well. So that's gonna be something new. We're gonna start up a new Let's Play. Could be a Pokemon Let's Play or something else. I'm actually trying to do, I'm in the works of trying to do something else right now that isn't Pokemon related, you know, because my channel is mostly Pokemon related right now. And I would like to do some different games besides Pokemon and expand my horizons. So I'm working on doing that as well. But that's gonna do it for Rijon Adventures, guys. I'm gonna leave you. Actually, there is something I did want to say. I did enjoy this game. The one thing that I didn't enjoy about it was, it was just, there wasn't much of a story. There was a story. We had to defeat a evil team, but basically, that was it. It was kind of like Fire Red and Leaf Green. Not much went on. So, other than that, pretty cool game, because the areas were different and the Pokemon were different, and that's stuff that I like. That's what I look for when I play a ROM. I don't want to play a ROM of a game that I've actually already played before, because I want something new and I want to do something that I've never done before, so the story is brand new to me, and that's what I liked about this game. But the one thing that I didn't like was, you know, the story was kind of but that's okay. That can actually be overlooked, because everything else was pretty cool. It was actually a nice ROM. The grammar was alright, unlike some of the other ROM hacks that I am currently playing or have played before. So that's gonna do it for me, guys. You can watch the end credits if there is any more, I don't know. But I will see you guys in the next Let's Play that we do. Hope you enjoyed.